So I'm going to introduce my teammates. This is Safran, this is Sanjana, this is Sivasudan, this is Ritika, and this is Sanjay Darshan. So we are going to front of our case study includes Linux is a free operating open source operating system which was developed by Linus Torvalds in the year 1991. It was a high securable and stable operating system, and it also can be it is designed for using in hardware and applications. And the aim of this case study includes understanding the evolution and development of Linux operating system, and examining the benefits of Linux operating system and the impacts and limitations of Linux, and then analyzing and exploring the future benefits of Linux operating system.
So, do you think Linux can be used in supercomputers?
Yeah, because Linux is a flexible source where supercomputers are used, so they can be much more flexible, durable, and for a particular program they tend to change to their own will. So 90% of 500 supercomputers are using Linux, and they are used in DNA researching and simulations like DNA altering and DNA visualization, like that they use Linux, and Linux is used as best source because we can customize from base tool till the end product. So Linux is preferred by most of the supercomputers.
So, how do you think security is much supported in Linux platform?
Yes, ma'am. So, the first of all, the thing that I want to tell about is their smart way of handling the access control. Linux uses the multi-system software system. So, where the permissions for operations like read, write, and execute is shared among the owners and the other groups. So, there is a user called a root user who has the access for all the operation, and if this root user is restricted, so the system is totally protected. And the next thing is the firewall and the networking system. So firewall has two built-in tools like IP table and NF table. So these helps in handling the traffic filtering and the NAT procedure. And the second one is fail to ban. So this fail to ban blocks the user if it sees the suspicious login to the system. And the third one could be their frequent updation. So they use tools like unattended update. So this automates the process of updating the system, so they could fix the vulnerability then and there. And the last one could be the minimal attack surface. So due to their minimal installation and their modular system, we could see less attacks due to there's no need to perform a frequent service. And the final point could be the unused ports and the unused system is automatically deleted, and this mode is available in default, which is really cool.
So, can anybody tell me the challenges faced in the Linux operating system?
Yes, ma'am. Since Linux is secure and powerful, but it also has some challenges. First, it has steep learning curve, especially for beginners, because many tasks requires using command lines. Secondly, software compatibility can be an issue. Many popular applications or games are not available in Linux. Thirdly, there can be hardware driver issues, especially in unknown devices. And last, vendor support is limited. Not all companies offer official Linux for their products.
Okay. So, how do you think whether Linux is better or Windows is better? Can you give me a comparative study?
Yes, ma'am. But in Linux, it's an open source. But in Microsoft Windows, it's a closed source. Because in Linux, we can use all these, it's mostly free. But in Windows, we must get access from the Microsoft. And and it can be costly, mostly free in Linux. But in Windows, we must get license from the official license from the Windows Microsoft.
Okay, so let's switch on to the next one. How do you think the Linux can be applied in various real-time applications?
Yes, ma'am. There are many real-world applications. Talking about few important applications, the first one is it is used in the IoT fields. Many IoT fields have their default operating system is Linux. Next one is in the embedded systems. Routers, smart TVs and industrial devices use Linux operating system. And the third one is cloud infrastructure. Clouds like Azure, Google Cloud and AWS use Linux operating systems. And web servers, 96% of the top 1 million companies use Linux operating systems.